I see it?
Sure.
Wow, it lights up and it's yellow. It's like a sunshine balloon.
Yes.
Can I borrow it for a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, thanks. This is awesome. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This Torah portion this week is called Mishpatim, and Mishpatim means laws. And Mishpatim is about laws for living together and also about living with God. Basically, the Parsha reminds us to take care of each other. And it promises that if we follow God's Mishpatim, his laws, then he promises to be with us. In fact, he tells us that in Exodus chapter 23, verses 20 to 23. He says, "See, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way and to bring you to the place I have prepared. Pay attention to him and listen to what he says. Do not rebel against him. He will not forgive your rebellion since my name is in him. If you listen carefully to what he says and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to your enemies and will oppose those who oppose you. My angel will go ahead of you and bring you into the land of the Amorites, Hittites, Perizzites, Canaanites, Hivites, and Jebusites, and I will wipe them out." Wow. So if we follow Adonai's Mishpatim, his laws, he promises to be with us. Now, Yeshua says that as well. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 19b, he says, "Whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven." Wow. Oh! Uh-oh. I just popped Mr. Bruce's balloon. What do you think I should do? We're supposed to take care of each other, right? Oh, maybe I should look in this week's Parsha in our aliyah and see if it can tell me what to do. Because sometimes if we don't know what to do, we can go to God's word and it'll tell us what to do, right? Yes, it will. Okay, so let's see, a verse in this week's aliyah. Oh, here's one. Exodus chapter 22, verse 14. It says, "If a man borrows an animal from his neighbor and it is injured or dies while the owner is not present, he must make restitution." Well, I didn't borrow an animal. I borrowed a balloon. Do you think the law still applies? I think so too. So what do you think I should do? Maybe get Mr. Bruce another balloon? I think you're right. Okay, cut. Okay, I have another balloon and it's yellow just like Mr. Bruce's and it lights up just like Mr. Bruce's. Wow. This is kind of hard to do because I can't tie it. I only have one hand that works very well right now. This is kind of hard to make restitution, isn't it? Well, if it's hard to do you think I still should? I guess I could figure it out or ask for help. I wonder what Yeshua says. Let's see, in Matthew chapter 5, verse 23, he says, "Therefore, if you are offering your gift at the altar, and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. First go and be reconciled to your brother, then come and offer your gift." Wow. So Adonai doesn't really want my gifts on his altar if I'm not reconciled with my brother, right? So even if it's hard, I probably still need to give the new balloon to Mr. Bruce. What do you think? I think so too. Mr. Bruce, so I have some bad news. I popped your balloon by accident. I am so sorry. Will you forgive me?
I forgive you.
Thank you. I got you this new balloon, but I can't tie it. I blew it up, but can you tie it?
Yeah,
It's yellow like your old one. It lights up like your old one. That was really hard for me to try and figure out how to tie it, but wow. There it is, just like new. Thanks. Shabbat Shalom.